Hello. This is for Taurus reading. Taurus January 2019, the first month of 2019. How has it been for all of you? For Taurus? Taurus January 2019. Let's see what's happening for Taurus. For Taurus in this month of January 2019. How have you been? How is your start of the year for you, Taurus? Okay, let's jump in and not waste too much time. Okay, I'm done. For Taurus, no, I'm going to draw an oracle card and see what is the message for Taurus. What is the message for Taurus? What do we have for Taurus? Let me draw an oracle card. What is the message for Taurus? What is the message for Taurus? One last time. What is the message for Taurus? What is the message for Taurus? Okay, here we go. We have the Maiden, a new relationship blossom. Okay, take it easy. Take it easy. For those of you who are in a relationship, I don't mean that there will be any new one, all right? It can just be any kind of relationship, can be a partnership. I'm feeling a lot like partnership. Partnering up with something, with someone for a new project. Partnering up with someone for a plan that is to be happening. And this plan seems like a long running plan. It's been for a while. And this is like the time where you start to meet more people and having to talk about the plan that you have in mind, and then trying to work it out with someone like a potential business partner, or could just be any kind of relationship. It could be renewal of relationship as well, renewal of relationship with your family, renewal, just any kind of renewal. Can be with your loved ones as well, with your spouse, your partner. Okay, a renewal of relationship is like you guys are trying to do something new, are trying to spice up the existing relationship, and it just feels like a totally brand new. It is, it's like for the last couple of years, both of you or all of you haven't been trying to haven't been working on the existing relationship. I'm talking about in general, any kind of relationship, like being close or giving attention to your spouse, to your partner, to your better half, or otherwise giving attention to your family, to your friends. And this is a time where you start to see that there are more gathering, more coming together, more synchronicity between you and your loved ones in general. Okay, so this is a new relationship that blossoms for you, and let's see what the other angel answer deck, I'm using the angel answer deck, has for you. Okay, I'm feeling like you have a question. I'm feeling like, Taurus, you have a question. Like many of you have got something to ask. You're troubled by this one question. It's like, and it sounds like, should I not? Should I not? Should I take a chance? Can I trust? Should I trust this person? Something along that line. All right, but I'll be doing a live reading just a couple of hours later from now, if you manage to catch it. Otherwise, just put it into the comment. That if you would like me to do a live session for everyone, and then you could have your chance to ask a question, like a free reading. I just feel like doing one session, just trying out for one time. Okay, so what is the angel answer we have for Taurus? What is the angel answer that we have for Taurus? Taurus, it says within the next few months. Within the next few months. Okay, so this is your angel answer. All right, let's continue on and lay a 5-card spread. Okay, let's see what is in the cards for Taurus for the month of January 2019. What's on the cards? What does the card has to say for Taurus? for Taurus, January 2019. What does the card has to say for Taurus, January 19? For Taurus, January 2019. One last shuffle and we will lay a spread. Ooh, I don't know why. But it feels more like stressed out, pressurizing than a heartbreaking, a heartache. Okay? It feels more stressful to me though. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be fine. Okay? So let's see what are the 5 cards gonna be for Taurus, January 2019. Oh, there, I knew it. You can't make a decision. There's a decision making time for you. Oh yeah. Okay, so there looks like there's really a strong energy about your like partnership, just generally partnership, whatever partnership means to you in your life right now. Okay, because from the first and the last card is telling me 2 of Wands, which is making a decision. This is you unable to decide. This is your energy being a reverse card, and then this is you being unable to, probably having some difficulty in working out with someone, in trying to find that jowling edge, like, you know, that trying to find that, what do you call it, that the optimum point where both of you meet eye to eye. This to me is not meeting eye to eye. There is some kind of asynchronicity, like unable to synchronize your thoughts, unable, I mean not within yourself, but actually unable to get in sync with someone else over here. More likely a partnership. Okay, any kind of partnership, I'm saying. It can be a love, romance, it can be business partnership, or just generally any kind of project that you have in mind, and you might be talking with people, like meeting people, talking to people, and then it just seems like, you know, they are not really on the same page or understand what you're trying to say, understand what you're really trying to do. But it seems like, you know, yeah, things are happening, but it's just like, yeah, well, it's not happening. It's still kind of like trying to figure out what's happening right now. Okay, so that's the first card. Oh, hell no. The bottom of the deck is actually 5 of Wands in reverse. So this is you trying to avoid conflict, despite the differences that you're experiencing with the people whom you are dealing with, whom you have to deal with, or whom you are talking to right now. You're trying to, you know, be very tactical and tactful in the way you approach this partnership relationship, or the way you approach your handling. You're trying to be very subtle and try to just kind of like tone it down as much and as far as possible. Okay, all right. So that's your 5 of Wands. We will do some clarifications along the way though. So your first card, we actually start off with the 2 of Wands in reverse. This is you unable to make decision. We will clarify in a bit after the whole reading, to see why is this 2 of Wands over here. The next card we have is 5 of Pentacles. This is typically what many readers would say, being left out in the cold. But this, to me, this in reverse is you know, you hit the pit bottom. I want to say, even though the Taurus that I know, they are not hitting like the pit bottom, but you kind of have a hit. Like in this recent time, this recent months, you kind of like were trying to figure out something, and then, you know, you when you hit something and it's like bam, and then it just kind of like repels it. You know what I mean? And then that's where you go back up again. So this is you trying to come back up again, bouncing back. You know what I mean? 5 of Pentacles in reverse. This is really good. I'm seeing a lot of very strong, very determined, very positive mindset that you are having with you, and it is all your own hard work, your own effort in terms of trying to be nice to yourself. You're trying to how should I put it? Trying to be really positive. Just be very positive. I mean, and you are doing it. You're on it. You. It's a lot of self-recovery, a lot of self-healing. You depend on no one. Like, no one can help you to recover. No one can help you to heal other than yourself. I'm seeing a lot of self-recovery, self-love, self-healing over here. And you have got the tools. You know how to find yourself, how to put yourself back on track. This is what I'm saying over here. what I'm saying and what I'm seeing over here. Five of Pentacles in reverse. This is your energy. The external energy that's coming to you, this is a Eight of Pentacles. External energy, this is Eight of Pentacles. There seems to be something that requires a lot of attention and hard work from you by you. Okay, there is, yeah, it is necessary. A lot of hard work and energy is required from you. So conserve your energy, Taurus. Conserve your energy. My fifth house is in Taurus. That's my romance, my romantic life. A lot of hard work required. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I have none, so if I really want to have something for myself, then I guess it will be a lot of hard work though. So this is it. This is what it is looking like to me. There seems to be something on the horizon for you. Is I like to say this, like, this time around, this is one of my favorite tagline. There's always something for everyone. There's always something for everyone. And you probably found yours. You probably found yours. Okay, and it needs, in order for you to reach it, to attain, like, to touch it, to feel it, there will be a lot of hard work. A lot of hard work is required from you. A lot of hard work is required from you. Whatever that you're dealing with right now, Taurus, whatever that you're dealing with, a lot of hard work is required. Okay, or whatever seems to be your desired wish, your desired hope. So yeah, the next card we have is actually Page of Cups. This tells me this is something new. There's something new, like a new opportunity, new interest that you might have found for yourself. This is in upright position. This is coming towards you. There's a new, what's that? Like, something that you haven't seen before, you haven't come across before, and then you'll be like, whoa, this is something new. This is something new that I haven't known, and this is really interesting. I want to know more about it. Okay, this is external coming towards you. External newness that's surfacing itself and is being shown to you, and your eyes actually saw it. You saw it, and it kind of intrigued you a little, and then you want to go for it. This is your Page of Cups in the upright position. Okay. But the thing is, over here, as I said, the last card is actually Two of Cups. This is the partnership, the lovers, the partnership card. Not cup. The partnership card. The partnership card. Okay, in reverse for you. So I just wanted to take some time, go easy on it, and take some time to observe. Take some time to observe if you are not sure. And move only when you are sure. Move only when you are sure and certain about your own actions, and if you are ready to deal with any repercussion, the potential outcome of the events, be sure that you are ready to deal with it before you act on it, for good or for bad, for the better or for worse. Okay, take some time to observe. There seems to be more information and more facts finding that you need to work on. There is more for you to explore, in terms of more channel, more avenue, in terms of opportunity, in terms of people. All right, so don't focus on it. Simply, long story short, it just means that do not put all your eggs in one basket. Do not put all your eggs in one basket. Okay, there are more to come. Give yourself some time and observe. Okay, the bottom of the deck, again, this is Five of Wands in reverse. This is coming out of conflict or avoiding conflict. Okay, I could see that you're being very tactical and tactful in your approach, which is really good. This is your overall energy. You try to not burn the bridge. Okay, you're trying not to burn the bridge, which is really good. I was just telling Aries about it, that never burn the bridge, because Aries sometimes could come on so straightforward, where if it's not for them, it is not for them, and they just said no, thank you. No, but I feel like I just told the Aries that even if it's not for you, even if something is not for you, just say that you will take some time to consider, and if anything if anything arises, I can always let you know and keep in touch with you. So this is for the Aries anyway, just something just to sidetrack a little. So for you Taurus, you just know your game. You know your game. You know that you should never burn bridges. And this is the point right now in your life, the time of life where you need a lot of people relationship. You need to keep contact with people. You need to keep that contact even if it's not serving you purposeful at this time. Okay, keep them coming, and then just keep it in your contact. This is five of wands in reverse, all right, which is you being very tactical in your approach generally towards your life and the people around you, the surrounding, the situation around you. Okay, I will do some clarification though. Let's just clarify, why is the two of wands over here? Why is the two of wands over here, Taurus? Why is the two of wands over here? Why is the two of wands over here? Can we clarify two of wands, please? Can we clarify? One last shuffle. Clarify two of wands. Can we clarify two of wands, please? Two of wands is being clarified by the Empress. Okay, so two things over here. First, it is either this decision is going to kind of, okay, I'm hearing something like a marriage decision, to marry or to settle, to move in, to be together, something along that line. There's a decision here, and it needs you to forgo something in order to get this something. You need to forgo something in order to get this other thing. You know what I mean? Okay, so this is what I'm seeing over here. Two of wands in reverse, clarified by the Empress. So let's see. All right, I'm going to clarify Eight of Pentacles. What is the hard work that is required from you, Taurus? What is the hard work that is required from you? It seems like there's something that needs a lot of your attention. Why is there this attention? Why is there this attention necessary coming from you? Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. One last shuffle. Can we clarify Eight of Pentacles, please? Can we clarify Eight of Pentacles, please? Okay. So the Eight of Pentacles is being clarified by Nine of Cups. Okay. So it is looking like to me more of a emotional fulfillment kind of thing over here, because this is clarified by Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups are about feeling enough. Feeling enough for yourself, getting enough for yourself, having enough for yourself, Taurus, having enough for yourself. So there's something that needs you to work really hard, okay, in order to put you in this position. So I'm putting my bet over here that it has got to do with like your finances, your work, your job, career, or just, pretty much the things that you do, so pretty much the things that's going to bring you stability. It could also be love, romance as well. If your spouse, your partner is going to bring you, is going to be the one, like going to be your support. You're going to be your support. So, but in order to get their attention, in order to achieve that, you have to work a lot. Like you really have to work your ass off to behave like someone who's worth it, over here. Okay, that's for you. For those of you who are in any kind of partnership. So this is what I'm seeing over here for you. And we have this Page of Cups to clarify as well. What is the new interest that you found for yourself? What is the newness over here on the horizon? What is the newness over here for you? Because we have Page of Cups and upright. There seems to be something new that caught your eye, something new that intrigued, that's intriguing, and then you, again, like I said, you find it, that's really interesting. Okay, I might want to find more. I will want to learn more about it. And I feel that you are keeping this interest to yourself. You're not even expressing it to anyone. All right. Okay, what is this Page of Cups over here? Can we please clarify Page of Cups, please? Can we clarify Page of Cups? Can we clarify Page of Cups? Okay. Ooh. Ooh. The Page of Cups has been clarified by the Emperor in reverse. Okay, the Emperor in reverse. I feel like you have met someone. You have met someone who could be very purposeful in helping you along the way, but it kind of like, you know, this person is, they have the ability to, they have the ability to have, they have the capacity to help you, or they have the know-how, they are really knowledgeable, they know a lot of things, but it's just kind of like, you are not sure whether if you could totally, rely or invest on them. This is the emperor in reverse. Emperor in reverse is someone who's not even sure about themselves, who's uninvested sometimes, who appears to be uninvested. Like, they have everything, but they are kind of like, okay, let me think about it, let me consider. But they have that in-depth knowledge. They have that the brain, the mind. They just have it. They are able to help you with it. So this is the reason why something over here keeps you really interested, and you're trying to kind of like, for Taurus, when you find someone who might be of a big assistant to you in your life, you will kind of like surround them and try to be very subtle. Okay, let's see, why is this Two of Cups in reverse? Why is this Two of Cups in reverse? What is it that you have to take note? What is it for Taurus when we have Two of Cups in reverse? What does it mean? What does it mean to have Two of Cups in reverse? What does it mean to have Two of Cups in reverse? What does it mean to have Two of Cups in reverse? One last shuffle. What does it mean to have Two of Cups in reverse for Taurus, January? Okay, so here it is. Taurus, all in all, this reading is telling me you are better off alone. You might just be better off alone. Because apparently the person who kind of like, who is intriguing, who seems like they could be helping you, yeah, I mean, they might have the capacity or ability to help you, but they don't seem to be trustworthy though. They don't seem to be trustworthy. And this is telling me not to put all your eggs in one basket. And then it's being clarified by Six of Wands over here, which means victory. Look at how many person is owning this victory. There's only one person. And this one person is you. You might just be better off alone and not be dependent or highly dependent, heavily dependent on others. Okay, Taurus? This is Six of Wands for you. Clarifying Two of Cups, which means partnership at this point in time might not be the best way, might not be the best for you. Okay, take some time to observe. Take some time to observe if you need to kind of convince yourself, why is this reading saying that this partnership, this person, whatever partnership or relationship is not for you. If you need to convince yourself, and Taurus, you always need a reason to convince yourself. If you need a reason to convince yourself, give it more time, give it some time, because the cards are telling me over here that you're better off alone. You're better off alone in achieving and reaching your goal and your target by yourself on your own. Okay? So let me see. I'll just do a validation. I will just do a validation with another new deck. Okay? I'll just do a validation of this reading for you, which means I'll draw another 5 cards to see whether if the story is aligned with this new 5 card spread. Okay, let's do another 5 card spread and validate this reading for you, Taurus. Let's validate for Taurus, January 2019. Can we validate for Taurus 2019? Taurus 2019. Taurus 2019. Okay. Done. And then I'm going to lay 5 cards. 5 cards for Taurus 2019. Can we validate this reading, please? Okay. Your overall energy is King of Swords. Overall energy is King of Swords, Taurus. Overall energy, this is King of Swords in the upright position. Okay. So this King of Swords in the upright position, if it's an upright card, this means someone coming towards you. Someone who could advise you, someone who could tell you or teach you or guide you along the way. So it seems to me like whoever that you are meeting this month, they could they could really help you in one way or another. Okay, this is coming up very strongly. Someone who gives you advices, who tells you, who just kind of, hold you along the way towards the thing that you, the project, the life that you're going for yourself. They will kind of handhold you and give you advices. This is King of Swords. The way I look at this King of Swords, he just know his stuff. Over here we saw this Emperor is in reverse. This Emperor is an Emperor, but this Emperor is in reverse. Emperor in reverse is telling me, I mean, that was the clarification that I had earlier. Okay, this Emperor is telling me that when it's in reverse, he has everything, but right now he's not in the position to do anything for you, even though despite him or her has got this capacity or ability, or the knowledge and the know-how, whatever you call it. They have it, but they wouldn't be there 24/7 or physically uh be on the ground working with you. So that's the person that you are dealing with very strongly. It's coming out very strongly that this person is only good for as like an advisor who can teach you stuff and probably help you grow up in life. Okay, this is the person whom you will meet, whom you will cross path with in this month. Okay, and we are starting off the new spread over here with Three of Pentacles in reverse. See, look at this Three of Pentacles in the upright position. This is about, trying to sell an idea, trying to convince, a lot of convincing work over here required or necessary, or you might be on it. And this is in reverse. It's telling me that it's not working. No matter how much time you spend on it, no matter how much time you try to convince, or you try to kind of like give it a little push, give that someone a little push, that I'm saying there's some kind of partnership over here. Can be romantic partnership or just a business partnership, by the way. Okay, you are trying to kind of like push this person to in and within your arena, trying to put this person inside your arena, like to be on the same page, on the same frequency or wavelength with you. But it seems kind of tough because this person apparently is not mentally there. It's not mentally there with you, even though they might be physically there, sitting around you. I don't know, but this person for sure is not mentally there with you. Like they have no interest. They have no interest with whatever that you have in your mind right now. They're just not so into it. They're just probably more like the timing is just not the best time for them. They have other things going on in their life. Okay, and then we have Ace of Swords over here. Ace of Swords in reverse. This is you in reverse. A reverse card is your energy. This is Ace of Swords. You might, on the other hand, there might be a lot of information that you are holding back on your own. I mean, holding back by yourself. You're not sharing all the details because until you are sure, or until you have jotted, like sign off a official partnership, legal contract, or a sort, okay, you are not letting the cat out of the bag. You're just kind of like giving other similar examples, which is a very smart way of doing though. Like Taurus, I know you are capable of that. You wouldn't tell it, say it out, or say, or tell them, or say to them, or like kind of like give them a brief idea of what you're really thinking about. No, you're just giving them a lot of examples that seems like close and somewhat like what you're thinking, but not exactly word by word. Okay, and then the next card is actually Five of Swords in reverse. So this is again your energy, your Five of Swords in reverse. This is you trying to be very tactical with your approach, trying to be look like you're open. It feels like to me, Taurus, this month you are really having to put on a lot of like play a different role, play a okay, how should I put it? Not play a different role, kind of like putting on mask. like putting on mask and then be a totally different person, be very professional looking like you're very professional, and then really talking business over here, uh and not let your emotions or your thoughts be seen. Like you will just look like it's something, but there's actually nothing. You know what I mean? Like, you're talking about some serious business over here, but you're not going to let your emotions um um trick you. You're not going to let your emotions trick you, and then you will try to be so cool and calm and take it and talk. Like, that conversation would sound a lot like very casual, but it actually there's a lot of content in there for those who understand it. From me to you as I'm saying this, or from you towards the people, the person whom you are dealing with, there's a lot of content in there, only if they are smart enough to pick it up. Only if they are smart enough to pick it up. The next card, we have the sun over here. So this is a lot of push. I'm hearing the word push. There's a lot of energies around you that puts you on a highly active mode, on a very active mode over here. This month you'll see yourself going around, out and about, really doing a lot of connection, PR, like people relationship, or PR could also be press release, doing a lot of advertisement, advertising yourself, literally putting yourself out there on the center stage. So this month seems like a very hectic month for you in terms of attracting a lot of goodness, like attracting all the possibilities, and then later on you will filter out, like, who do you need, what do you want, and those that you don't need it now, you could just put them back on the shelf for for a little while. Okay, so this is the sun. I'm seeing a lot of push. It's very vibrant. You're very active, highly motivated in a way. There's this motivation over here. This is the sun. Motivated. The last card over here, this is the card that's telling me that I could see that this is a validation, because this is you moving away. It can be moving away, moving forward, or traveling, whatever, but I feel like more of like moving away, pulling yourself out from a place, from a situation. You're moving away, and it sounds very solemn. It sounds like, hang on, it looks more solemn to me, meaning to say more of isolation, more of like isolation, where you ultimately have to work on things by yourself, on your own, on yourself, by yourself, on your own. You have to move away. Six of swords. You have to move away and withdraw from, ultimately, like, you probably couldn't find the best or the optimum point for whatever your project is. There seems to be something brewing over here, and you're trying to figure out and exploring all the possibilities, possible options over here. So this is your six of swords over here. Ultimately, you will still have to pull away and be on your own. This is aligned and in sync with this two of cups in reverse, where partnership might not be the best ideal solution for you right now, because this is clarified by six of wands, where victory is owned to yourself, by yourself. You will be much better off alone. And then the other spirit is telling me that you will have to move away and pull yourself out, in terms of your idea to have to partner with anyone, with someone, or to have a partnership, have a relationship with someone. It apparently seems like whoever that you are dealing with right now, Taurus, they don't seem to be ready. Okay, but it is surfacing, and looking a lot like it. It is looking a lot like it. Is it really so? The cards are telling me not quite. Give it a bit more time. Because what I'm seeing over here is just that for this month, this person is not ready to work anything out with you, be it romantically or on a business level. Okay. So this is what I have. Oh yeah. And then remember your angel answers, it says within the next few months. Your angel answer is saying within the next few months. So give it a little bit more time for whatever that you're trying to push out of the way, to clear away, and then give it a bit more time. For that someone who's online, are you a Taurus? Are you dealing with any kind of relationship, partnership, or possibility for any kind of new projects that you need to be working with people? Okay, so yeah, this is what I have for you. Do you have anything, any comments? If not, otherwise I will. Oh yeah. Okay, Deb, you have some kind of partnership going on. Can it can be anything. But I'm seeing you trying to, you want it, you're trying to explore, but you know that there's something not so right. There's something not so right, like the energy that this person gives off. It's like, nah, like still having to figure out what does this person really think of about your plan, about, are they on the same page as you are? Okay, so give it a bit more time, because it seems that this person is, his or her mind, mm, his or her mind is not thinking about the same thing as you are. Give it a bit more time. But this person is the key, one of the key person to really help you in attaining or achieving or reaching to where you want to be at. This is the key person, like really the key person, if you know what I'm saying. If you're going through an interview process, there could be like HR department, or the hiring authority, hiring manager. So sometimes HR is just there to process paperwork, and ultimately it is a decision on the hiring line manager, or like the higher authority, who will ask the HR, okay, I'm hiring this person, please process the paper documents. So not so much the HR part, but really the person who, the decision maker over here. That is for your case though. By the way, I just want to let you know, in probably like 4 hours time, 4 or 5 hours time or so, I'll be going on a live free reading around there, about 4 hours from now, 4 to 5 hours from now. So if your time zone meets with mine, we can meet if you have any question later on. I've just done the Aries reading before that, so the Aries has been informed on that. So, and now, just for you, 4 to 5 hours from now on, if you need any kind of free reading. Okay, I just feel like doing it today. So um till then, I will see you in the live or whatever is next. Okay, thanks, Deb. I will see you.